This is the Cinema Club collection. I'd be really fascinated to see if anybody outside of the UK has got an equivalent of this. But when I was growing up in the 80s and the 90s, if you owned a VHS video, a number of times I'd go in somebody's house and they'd have 3 or 4 videos, and there'd be like a CBS Fox video, and there'd be at least 2 or 3 of these. And I think partly because there was a company in the UK called Channel 5 Video, and they were one of the first that released sell-through videos full stop. I'm pretty sure they were the very first company to release videos under 10 quid, so it was like £9.99, and that was relatively affordable, you know, in the 80s. I'm saying that I never very rarely had a tenner in the 80s. But what's great about these videos, just pull one from there, just everything will fall off, but they were £4.99, which was super affordable, like pocket money prices for kids. But this is Count at Your Convenience, 2 copies of it. This is probably one of the most played videos of all time in my household. But then I don't know where it came from, but I got this alternate release of it, and there's a picture on the back here. And I've seen this film conservatively 80 times, and I honestly thought that was a deleted scene, but turns out my memory is faulty, and it was actually in the film.
Hang on, I got it. Suppose they work together. Ernie places the fitting in the hole, connects it to the inlet pipe, then Willie connects it to the outlet and does it up. How's that?
You're missing a point, Mr. Plumber. You've still got 2 men doing 2 men's jobs in the same time.
What?
Which is the same as 1 man doing 1 man's job in half the time.
And what's wrong with that?
Well, crikey, if every worker did his job in half the time, the country would soon be in a right old mess, wouldn't it?
This film was played so many times, the Alfred Hitchcock version of the 39 Steps. And talking about liking crazy films, I've always loved this version. The Robert Powell remake. There's a great scene of him hanging off Big Ben, and it stars great character actor David Warner. Check out his website, run by a fan of the show. And one thing that I loved about these collection of films, like I say, they appeal to loads of different people, and because it was, like I say, literally one of the few ways of getting videos. And again, I don't think you could ever do this again with any kind of physical format from one company. But Krull is one of my favourite films of all time. I've seen it so many times over the years. One of my niece's favourite films, and Matt Danich's favourite films, is Labyrinth. You know, so you got like there 2 kind of different but not the same films. That's a good grasp of the English language. And literally one of my dad's favourite films of all time, The Quiet Man. And again, out of all the videos, if you could make a list of the top 20 videos that were played when I was a kid growing up, these 3 videos must be in that top 20 because they were played all the time. Here's a future video there. I think if me and Tom did a commentary on it, it would be the most amazing commentary of all time, because I think this film's amazing. Tom thinks it's a big piece of crap. But I have seen this film, honestly, so many times. I'm surprised the tape even plays. Actually, that's just reminded me one great thing about the Cinema Club videos, and this is so quaint. When you put the tapes in, it came up like a little disclaimer that said, these tapes are recorded on really high quality tape. Oh yeah, well, to be fair, that's probably even a bit, that's probably true, but it says recorded on really high quality tape. In the unlikely event of any picture interference, please adjust your tracking control. And it's like, again, it's that thing where, can you imagine now, like on a DVD, if it said, oh, if the picture goes a bit funny, jiggle your HDMI cable a bit. But this is what somebody who, Hayley, who's a fan of the show, she watched this film years ago and she loved it, Teaching Mrs. Tingle. This is one of Tom's favourite films, Dick Tracy. We both found out the other day that one of the Dick Tracy villains that we didn't know about was called the Ghost. He was like an invisible man that could commit crimes. If you're a big fan of your horrors like I am, you've got things like Dolly Dearest, a great killer dummy movie. Well up for watching this, A, because I haven't seen it for a while, and because the new Child's Play trailer dropped the other day, and it was one of these fake trailers that makes it look like it's an advert for a real product.
It's my great honor to introduce you to our most innovative product to date, Buddy. He's more than a toy. He's your best friend.
And the trailer is being released at cinemas before it's being released online, so to get people out of their houses. And somebody had a quick go on Twitter, said, "Oh, is it 1996? Just released online." It's like, go to the cinema, get out there. This is Donald Pleasant's final film, Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Sorry, Stu, I still haven't watched that producer's cut you like me 4,000 years ago. And is urban legend. Film went to see with Curtis at the old cinema.
Someone out there is taking all these urban legends and making them reality.
Urban legend. Have you heard the one about the microwave?
There's 2 copies of One Good Cop. Because I've got a copy of it. I'm pretty sure I didn't buy it, so I've inherited it from somewhere. And when I used to go to my dad's, I'd be looking through his collection. I'd be like, why has my dad got a collection of One Good Cop? He'd never brought it. I've never brought mine. So it's like, where is this coming from? And the best thing is, I've never seen this film, and I like Michael Keaton and police movies.
Michael Keaton.
What are you gonna do, man?
I don't know yet.
In this world of crime and temptation.
Mira, it wants to go to you.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
How does he remain one good cop?
And talking about films that just appeared randomly in both mine and my dad's collection. This was always funny to me, because my dad got me into westerns, and this is Posse, really great western about black cowboys. And there's a fact I learnt in this, that 1 out of every 3 cowboys was black. So how cool's that? And it's like basically like how Miami Vice was MTV Cops. This is basically an MTV Western, got like a great rap soundtrack, and it's just a brilliant movie. I've always really enjoyed it, and it's got a snow scene in it as well. I remember at college, people saying, "Oh, I had a posse on." People saying, "Oh, snow scene." I think it was actually Curtis, funny enough. But because everybody had copies of films like this, that I was used to look at my dad's collection, and my dad would pull his collection of Posse out and go, "Oh, there's one of your films you've left here." I'd be like, "It's not mine, I've got my copy at home." So it's like, "Where's your copy come from?" It's like, "I don't know."
Hey, Jesse, you wouldn't shoot a lawman. Jesse, I'm unarmed. I'm unarmed. Jesse, I wouldn't shoot, please, Jesse. Jesse. Come on, you wouldn't shoot no.
This will never happen in any collection, anywhere else, anywhere in the world, not even on Netflix, Now TV, Sky, and it'll never happen on a physical format. You will never get Shawshank Redemption and Soul Man released in the same collection ever again. And this is where a question for you out there: is Shawshank Redemption genuinely your favourite film? Because I am sick and tired of when you ask people what their favourite films are, it's always The Godfather Part 2, Shawshank Redemption. We all know everybody's favourite film is Krull. So don't pretend you know what it is. And this is a really weird thing about the Cinema Club collection, is you got like, not that they released the last Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder film, because that's not that weird. Actually, it kind of is a little bit. But this is a bizarre thing. You open it, and look inside. It's got a cardboard box in there as well.
Now, easy boy. Steady. Wait. Whoa! Wait! What's going on?
And if anybody's still got any of these Cinema Club videos, and if you've got as many as this or more, and pick so it didn't happen. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, there's the Cinema Club collection. Very near and dear to my heart. Going to pass it over now to Dave in the customer service department with the comment lever. Let's take a look at some comments. Apologise for the poster being on the fritz. I don't think I've ever said that phrase before. Obviously a bit of a interdimensional portals opened. I'll have to get them come out and have a look at it because it can be a bit distracting. Although it does have its advantages because you can do this. A skull has appeared. Could do Shakespeare if I knew that famous Alas Poor Yorick speech.
I am posing in them to die.
I'll have one more go because, well, you never know. Let's have a go. Oh, it's Gizmo. I love the 80s.
I love the 80s!
Sorry about all the bright lights, Gizmo. I'll try and protect you from them. Go out the way so you won't be. I was going to say you won't have loads of little gizmos flying out, but that's going to get wet, right? Isn't it? Let's be like episode 1 and get the first comment on the go. Spray some WD-40 on there so my mechanics go. This is from Peter Zurab. People like this guy who stuff around like this or edit the Fox News should be shot. Bit of a harsh comment. I'm mostly responsible for these videos, but I'm not responsible for Fox News, so sorry about that. I have no control over that. And let's get the second comments on screen right now. And this is from Karanka Tovaloas. What exactly is this unintelligible crap? Well, I wish I could say you were the first person to put that, but unfortunately you're not. But you're probably very correct that it's all of those things. And let's get the final part of the trilogy on screen. Where will it stop? Nobody knows. Oh, this is from Venga Boys back in town. Always really love your comments. Thank you very much. Strangely enough, I actually found your story about the post office still looking the same as in 1995 to be interesting. But then I'm a little weird like that. I go and shop sometimes and marvel about how little they've changed since school. Unfortunately, it's only me and you agreed with that post, but never mind. Thanks to everybody that posts and watching the videos, and as always, keep it locked.
Thanks for watching The Legends of Cherry Hill. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing.